In the past 4 years, I've taken my kids on over a dozen college campus tours. Each time the tour guide would mention how great the campus food was, and then in the next sentence they would mention all the weight they gained during their first year of college. We decided at Mid-Atlantic University Campus Clinic that we would research the phenomenon of the freshman year weight gain and evaluate if it was statistically significant to develop an intervention to help avoid that first year weight gain. So we concluded that we could kill two birds with one stone if we incorporated a healthy eating, healthy activity intervention into the curriculums of the School of Nursing, the School of Education, and the School of Health Science, where we would have students from each of those disciplines to participate in the execution of this intervention. The APNs in the campus clinic are the overall supervisors of this intervention, and the other disciplines will practice under guidelines written by the APNs. So not only would we be able to offer clinical practicums to our APN students as well as the physical education and dietary nutrition students, but we would have a very low-cost intervention to help our incoming students. Our PICO goes as follows. First-year college students are at risk of weight gain. I, participation in the campus-sponsored Healthy Eating, Healthy Activity Intervention Program. C, freshman students who do not participate in the campus HEHA intervention. And O, freshman students who participate in the campus-sponsored HEHA intervention will avoid significant weight gain during their first year of college. The objective of our intervention is to help incoming students avoid the following issues: social isolation, negative body image, poor academic performance, increased dropout rates, and the potential future health problems associated with obesity. Since our university already has very excellent infrastructure, we will provide education and nutritional teaching within the campus clinic. Then we will have partnerships with the staff of our cafeteria and convenience food venues to offer the healthy food choices. And at the same time, our physical activity students will help provide a variety of physical activities and group exercises for our incoming students. Our plan is to go live with this intervention with a pilot program of 25 students during the fall of 2022. The program will be designed so that it can be very easily upscaled for the future incoming classes. Our first goal is to develop the curriculum, and we will be sure to adhere to all ethical standards under which our campus clinic already operates. The campus clinic has determined that the intervention is needed to combat the statistical likelihood that freshman students are at risk of weight gain. This is sometimes referred to as the freshman 15. We determined that the proposed timeline is achievable because our infrastructure is already in place. The campus clinic is very excited to launch this pilot intervention. Not only will we offer unique clinical practicums for the students of three different disciplines, but we can have a lifelong impact on the quality of life of the students who choose to participate. They'll make lifelong friends and avoid the pitfalls of obesity over a lifetime. These students can serve as tour guides in the future, and instead of discussing freshman year weight gain, they can discuss freshman year weight loss. The sustainability plan for this intervention is really quite simple. The staff will monitor the program for strengths and weaknesses on a bi-monthly basis. We'll hold staff meetings where we'll discuss the strengths and weaknesses and make tweaks where needed. The participating students will be surveyed on a monthly basis where they'll provide feedback on the enjoyment and the convenience of the physical activity interventions, and they'll give feedback on the satisfaction with the meal choice options that are available to them. The university will receive positive feedback and positive publicity from the success of this program, which can be incorporated into campus advertising to increase the number of applicants. So in 757, we learned the concepts of pulling statistical data out of research databases and how to differentiate between qualitative, quantitative, and literature reviews. In 758, we learned how to conduct a database search for evidence in order to answer a clinical question, determine if it was statistically significant, and then write a PICO to answer the question and enact a practice change based on the evidence that we gather from those literature and qualitative, quantitative reviews and systematic reviews. The next time we perform an evidence-based group project, we'll utilize the librarian services at the very beginning of the task, because the librarian was masterful at changing the order of the Boolean operators and tweaking the search terms in order to pull out many more articles in order to conduct a more comprehensive review of articles of all of the different types of evidence that's available, and better answer the question if our problem was statistically significant and what evidence-based data do we have to enact a practice change. I've already used this format to conduct a literature review to modify the shift options that are available on my job. And I'm still in the middle of getting that implemented, but I'm able to conduct research literature reviews to provide the evidence to the leadership of my facility in order to enact a practice change. Thank you very much.